Is this working? Seems to be. And let's try the music. Hey there, Dmitry, welcome. Yeah, it's going well, I think. Right now I'm taking a look at the violins in the hook section. So I decided to change the hook feel from shuffled to straight. So I don't really have the possibility of asking him to redo it, so I'm just gonna stretch his takes a little bit, and I hope that's gonna be all right. Right, and we're gonna go with a different scale here. Oh, it's lovely to hear. Okay, I think does everything seem to work? You can hear me clearly, and you hear the music. Okay, cool. And then I'll probably go live. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean it's probably my best performing song ever. Even better than This Is Wars. So the thing is, I'm not trying to improve it. I'm just trying to do a different take on it. I had this idea a while back. For some reason, just randomly pop into my head that it would be cool if it was like a metal track. And I was pondering that idea for a while. But now I decided that I should do something about that. Oh, welcome, Sandro Sebian. Will you do This Is War 9? It doesn't look like it. Gotta be honest. I don't think so. A lot of effort. Low payoff. Sorry. Yeah, I know you like This Is War, at least some of them. Let's see. Yeah, so now I'm working on the violins. There's no reason to change that. And, oh yeah, right. So what I did in the previous hook sections, these... is that I changed the feel from shuffle into straight to just differentiate it, and I think it will feel heavier that way as well. And I'm gonna do the same to this viola. Sounds great, but I want it to play straight and not shuffled. So I'm just gonna do this. So okay, this is me producing music. Like, it's a lot of minutia, a lot of looking at details and changing little things, and this is one of those things. But you know, it's cool. We got time. So what I'm gonna do is just move these notes to avoid the shuffle feel. These things. And we're gonna have guitars dubbing these too, so it's not the end of the world if this editing introduces a little bit of artifacts. I think that's okay. So you hear the difference? Just like so. This one's a little tricky. And if you have any questions about what I'm doing, feel free to ask them. The program is Cubase 13. There is a Cubase 14 out, but you know, it's pretty new, and being an early adopter may introduce some trouble sometimes. And I'm very, I need everything to run smoothly, you know, so still running 13. Yeah, we're gonna change the scale here. I'll listen to the violin as well. Damn. I think that's the one. Maybe that's the one. There we go. That's the violins, and for the final chorus we are keeping the shuffle feel. Yes, Daniel, this will be a metal version of it. It's a little bit faster, it's a little bit changed. It is not like in its form, it's the arrangement is basically the same, but with some changes. Obviously, it's a metal track, so it's going to sound very different, but I think it's mostly that. It's going to sound different. And it's going to feel a little different. It's not going to be better, it's just going to be different. Hopefully not worse either. At least I'm hoping so. Okay. So I think we've dialed in the strings. What are we taking a look at now? There is a lot to be done. This is a massive, massive project. Like even now it's 248 channels, and I've committed a lot, so there was over 300 channels. Are you going to re-record the vocals? They already are. This vocalist is his name is Tony.
Born and raised on the slaughter docks.
I know it sounds a little bit weak right now, but don't worry, it's gonna get there. Okay, let's I think we're gonna work on the backing vocals.
Scraping by into blood and guts. Sounds and spirits all set high. One faithful J at Serpent's Isle. Prove your worth and make the cut. Terra cleaving the azure green. Biggest your fish I ever seen. I dare into them all of dread, but the captain cut the rope and fled, alive or dead or in between.
Get the Discord to be the backing vocals. You know, I did that for one song, the Orange song. I forgot the name of it, but I asked the Discord to help me out, and I got a lot of voices. But for this, I had some friends do it, but I have so many voices. Like, it's stupid. Like, look at all this. And the thing is that a lot of them has been committed to. So, yeah. This is all voices. Oh, and there's this too from Caleb. My backing vocals. There's a lot. Yeah, that's correct. It's Cubase 13. Thank you, Lollipopalapicus. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. Thanks for popping in. Let's see, yeah. Let's take a look at the backing vocals, because I want to put more emphasis on the lows, because I have some really nice low vocals here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I have some others too, I think. Where are those? Those? Those are mine. So, I feel like I'm hiding some vocals around here. Can't seem to find them.
Straight.
Where are they? Low C, low. Okay, so from what I'm hearing, I think it's pretty obvious that we need to put the emphasis on this part. I mean, goddamn. This needs to be like front and center. Okay, so let's just listen to, I guess, the whole thing.
Born and raised on,
Damn, that's pretty loud.
on the slaughter ducks. Scraping by into blood and guts. Sounds and spirits of
Okay, we're gonna do a little repeat section here, so this is gonna be terrible to listen to.
scraping by into blood and guts.
But we need to do that to make sure that we get these vocals where they should be. So this Björn super low group, this is the one that we need to put emphasis on. This is the one. So let me check what they got. They have compression on, but it's not doing anything. That's weird. Why isn't it doing anything? Okay. Kind of a weird choice to do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove, you can't see this, but so I have this insert virtual mix rack on all of these channels, and I'm going to basically remove all of those. And we're going to put something simpler and more effective in place to get each of these voices to be as powerful and feel as close as possible and big. Just going to listen to these. They are magnificent. Okay, so they're not very hard panned out at all. Maybe we can do that. We can pan them out wide to get more of an effect out of it. Because I want this one to be like really the leading backing voice. Hey, Psycho Sully. Hey, nice to see you. Sully helped me out with my latest release, Down to the Delves. Gave me some cool backing vocals. Okay, so what we're gonna do here instead is we're gonna link all these channels. Now you can't see this either because it's actually in the mixer, but you can see the link here. So we're gonna call this Björn super lows. You don't need an VCA fader, but I'm doing this so I want to control all these channels together. Okay, so now I've made a link. So if I'm doing, this is the channel settings for the super low C. So now we're gonna put in a compressor. Let's use the black valve compressor. And if I scroll now between this one and the other channels, see they all have the same thing. And I want to move a little faster like that. So we're going to listen. Sounds a little weird at the end here. What if we do that? Okay, yeah. It's because it's very low signal, so there's some noise here. It's gonna do this. Like that. Clean up. Very important. And it's a little click at the beginning. I'm gonna do that. Just make sure everything is neat. Better. Okay, starting to sound pretty good. We will also put an EQ before the compressor to make sure that the compressor isn't reacting to things that we don't want it to react to. So basically what we want to do is to maybe cut off some excessive low end, although we want a lot of low end because it's a very low voice, so we don't want to lose its power. So let's see. Yeah, I just hear that it's being compressed here. And there's an EQ and more compression. So we're just gonna turn off all the compression and maybe even the effects to make sure that we listen to the clean signal and really hear what it's doing. Do you use any physical instruments? Well, yes, absolutely. I use as many physical instruments as I can. I have a bunch of guitars, basses, other string instruments, percussion instruments. I have a selection of quite nice microphones, and I feel like recording things has been more and more important to me, to really capture like real things, like a unique sound, things that happen in the room as you record them. I think that's super valuable. That's very important. But yeah, software is important too. Like some things are difficult to create in a small suboptimal room like I have. I don't have a drum kit, for example, so I can't really record that. Well, welcome, Haidara. You don't have to you don't have to have a clue, but if you want a clue, you can always ask questions and I'll try to answer. Okay. So yeah, about this. We want to retain the power of the low end but we want to cut the subs. So I'm going to use filter like this. When does it start to feel thin? Around there. This is where it's starting to, like the voice is losing that depth. But it's definitely got it there. So I think that's a fair point to filter out some low end and give it a little boost too. Okay, so that's a good start. Now let's see what that did with the compressor. Compressing a fair amount. And we want to compress pretty hard. Not too much. Okay, so this is the first level of compression. And we're going to have another level of compression in the group stage. So now we've edited each channel but together, and now they are all routed into this group channel where I'm going to compress them further. Yeah, I want to make it sound guttural sounding. I want to make it sound deep and hard, and really throaty.
Scraping by into blood and guts.
So it's not really cutting through at this point. And it could be a matter of just, oh, it's got some compression on here. Could be a matter of just volume, but I think, oh, this one is, okay, it's automated. Well, we can remove the automation for now and just see what we can do with the volume. And then we'll just use a frequency, just a simple Cubase built-in EQ, and see where we can kind of make this vocal to come through. Oh, you like the Tom Kench song. Any chance of another Tom song? Honestly, it's not likely. Actually, it's you. I gotta say, you gotta consider yourself lucky if you hear more League songs, because I'm not really playing League, but I do have League songs coming up. This one included. But Tom is not one of them, sorry. But I like that style. I like that Deep South, Western song vibe. Anyway, let's see where this vocal starts to pop through.
Scraping by into blood and guts. Sucks. Scraping by into blood and guts. Sucks.
Well, there's some here over at like 8K. Like you get that throaty quality. So this one is routed here. It's got nothing on it. I just think it's like we need more compression.
Sucks. Scraping by into blood and guts. Sucks.
Why is it so low? Like it sounds really, really low. So the entire channel is quite low. Maybe that's it. When in doubt, more compression. Yeah, you know. Out of curiosity, you put in chats no AI. Were you forced to do so? Is there another reason? Well, I don't feel forced to do so. But that's a really big discussion, actually. I feel like the rise of AI music is quite problematic. Actually, I wouldn't even call AI what AI puts out as music, because I don't think AI can make music. Like, it sounds like music, but what music is, in its essence, is a human experience, a human type of communication, and it's just a deeply human thing. I just don't think that anything AI does can be called music in that sense. I think we want more there. So let's take a look at this. I just want to gauge where the level is with the trimmer. It's nothing crazy. Just feel like it sounds really low. Oh, that was it. That compressor made it very, very low in volume. So to answer your question, Celestial Kitten, no. Even if there won't be many League songs coming out, I would definitely consider making shanties or songs like that. It just needs to be, or it probably will be, another theme. Because I really enjoy making songs like that. And there is a song coming out in like a month That is like a dark folk song that I think you'll enjoy. It's kind of in that vein. Hey Con, thank you for your comments. So good that you made me teach myself the song on piano. Oh, wow, that's awesome. It's great. I can't even play it on piano. And I'm a pianist. Okay, let's go. Now we're getting there. Now, that's a little powerful, but like I'm liking where this is headed.
Sucks. Scraping by into blood and guts. Sucks. Scraping by into blood and guts. Sucks. Scraping by into blood and guts. Sucks. Scraping by.
Now it's starting to sound pretty powerful. Obviously, I'm gonna change the levels and stuff afterwards, but hey, this is a pretty good place for it right now. Let's move on. What should we look at next? There is no bass right now. That sounds like shit. Damn. It doesn't sound good at all. What is that? It's a word builder. Can I do it like this instead? But it's just not in tune. And it sounds so far away. Huh.
Scraping by into blood.
Since you did Victorian WoW, what other games do you have a plan to do a song for? Well, first, hi, Smiling Anchor. Demelchi, I have songs coming out for Path of Exile 2 and Warframe and some other stuff. You'll see.
Scraping by into blood and guts. Sounds and spirits, sunset high one.
I would like to have. Oh, I just realized what I need to do. So, this song was quite difficult to make into metal because it's very low tuned. I have a 7-string guitar and it just isn't enough. So I asked my boy Martin Floberg to borrow an 8-string guitar and play the riff, because I built the riff with a VST. I'll show you. What's he cooking now? I'm cooking a metal version of Drown With Me. So this is a 9-string guitar. Plugin. Sounds pretty good. But it's not the real thing. But I'm still gonna dub these guitars, which are real guitars, with the VST ones. Yeah, a lot of people like this song. It's a pretty good song. It seems I struck a nerve for some reason. So what we're gonna do is this. Let's see, isn't it possible to have the sound profile of the real guitar converted into a virtual one with bigger range? Yes, that is possible, but to sample it accurately and to make it sound lifelike, that takes quite a bit of work. Well, thank you for stopping by, Smiling Anchor. Okay, let's take a look at, but also there's a real point in having different sounds. So there's a distinct different sound from this VST compared to the real guitar, and that is something that I want. So what I'm going to do now is just take one of these and match it so that it sounds like it's playing the same as the real guitar. Okay, let's go. So it's got mutes. And how do we play mutes? Check my articulations. Mutes are C sharp 2. Doesn't really make sense. C sharp minus 2. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so C sharp minus 2, that's over there then. Like that. So this one has a shuffle feel. Let's change to open. Now we're back to mutes. It's not tight. It's like really delayed. Let's see what we can do about that. There's no latency. Responsiveness is at max. Should it be low? I don't know. Okay, so let's put it at max. It's like really delayed. Sandero, no, they're not free to use commercially or in ads. You'd have to get in touch with me if you want to do something like that. Haidara, it's the other way around actually. My 7-string guitar, it doesn't go low enough. So if you know something about guitars, a normal 6-string guitar, its lowest string is tuned in E. You can tune it down to D just fine. My 7-string guitar is tuned in B, which is the normal tuning for a 7-string guitar. So the lowest string is a B, but the highest string is still a E, just like a 6-string guitar. And when you add strings, you usually just add lower strings. So the 7-string guitar, slowest one is tuned in B, and if you keep going, the 8-string guitar is tuned in, well, I honestly don't know. It could be like G or F maybe. But for this song, we need to go down to D, which is, so if we do it like this. This is an E, E1, where a normal 6-string guitar plays. And down here is a B, where my 7-string guitar plays. Down there. And we need to go down there. So this is just repeat notes. It's not actually, maybe that's why it sounds so weird. This sounds so untight. I don't know why it sounds so untight. It doesn't sound good at all. It's like really... Maybe I need to go to strumming. open and muted. Okay, we got some little thing here. Didn't. Bringing the whole song up in tuning. I mean, yeah, it would kind of ruin it because for me, a lot of the good stuff is down there in the bottom. If we tune it up, we will lose that sense of depth. And the low voices that sing really deep. Like, I want to retain those because they're really powerful. Okay, so we're moving to open string now. How is it preferable for you to be contacted for ads, commercial output, and are your songs free? Okay, Sendero, send me an email. You can find my email on my webpage, falconshield.com. Yeah, you can just fill in the contact form, or it's joseph@falconshield.com. It's pretty simple. Are your songs free to use in content creation, such as parodies and background for storytelling? Well, that depends. So I usually don't charge for things like that unless it's a commercial product that is monetized. But it kind of depends, because if you want to monetize the video, you can do that, but I'm going to have to whitelist that video through my YouTube network. So you'll have to get in touch with me either way. Oh, it's like that. Dropping the pitch virtually without changing your physical tuning also kills the vibe of a song. No, it is totally possible, but it will always, in some way, change the quality of the recording. Like you degrade the recording a little bit. That's kind of unavoidable when you do that. when you brute force it. So I want to retain the quality as much as possible. So what's it playing? I can. So there's a bend there. I'm gonna have to take care of that later, but let's listen to what this sounds like in the context of everything. Let me just grab this. Oh, come on. So I think the VST one will be like a good backing, but definitely not the lead rhythm. How did you come up with the name Falkenshield? Well, it was very simple because my last name is Falkensköld in Swedish. It basically means the same thing. So yeah, it's just my name. Ugh. Not tight, but I'll deal with that later.
Take the punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. The broken trust. Look, across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire driving me. I pray for you. Oh, the sea, blood and salt. The ocean seeks to take you cold. Towering fangs are surrounding me. Breathe in the water, invite the sea. I was played out a sacrifice, but for every crime they paid a price. I decide
Alice, nice to see you here.
what your fate will be. Change the plot.
What was that noise? God damn, what was that? Was that the guitars? What was that? Like, did you hear that? Oh, there it is. When you compress shit really hard, you bring out the noise too.
Take the plunge, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. Your broken trust, the life you
So, let's work a little bit on the timing for these choruses. I have this new vocalist who is the singer of the band Transport League. Kind of funny name. Thanks, Alice. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out really good once it's done. Okay, let's take a look at the timing, the syncing of the chorus lead. So I'm just gonna listen to the lead with the drums and oh, there's no bass, right? I'll put the guitars.
Take the punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. The broken trust, the life you took. Across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire driving me. A place for you below the sea. Blood and salt, the ocean seeks to take you onward.
Okay, so that sounded pretty good to me. Like, I didn't object to anything very much. Let's take a look at the second chorus. See what's going on here. I think there needs to be some time adjustments. And once I've done that, I'm going to automatically time align the backing vocals to the lead vocal once I have it synced.
Chase a punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget.
So it feels a little rushed.
Chase a punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you.
Just a little bit rushed. So I'm gonna try and just move it slightly.
Chase a punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. Your broken trust, the life you took. Across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire driving me. A place for you below the sea. Blood and salt, the ocean seeks to take you down with me. Driving me, a place for you.
Hey, thank you for stopping by, Haidara. Nice to see you here.
Below the sea, blood and salt, the ocean seeks, driving me, a place for you. Below the sea, blood and salt, the ocean seeks to. Below the sea, blood and salt, the ocean seeks.
So this one, I think we can
The ocean seeks.
just nudge it. Can we? I guess we can't really move it, but can we nudge it a little bit, like so?
The ocean seeks to blood and salt, the ocean seeks to.
I think that's better.
The ocean seeks to take you down with me.
Yep. Better. Well, let's grab the last one too.
Take the punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. The broken trust, the life you took. Across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire driving me. A place for you below the sea. Blood and salt, the ocean seeks to take you down with me.
Sounds just fine to me, to be honest. Yes, it's a metal cover. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Like, I didn't have any objections there. So I think that's a pretty good guide for the lead. So what I'm going to do now is grab these two backing vocal tracks. Just going to close this lower section and we're going to time align these two with that one. Just going to make sure they have the same length. And bring up the time alignment panel. So this is the reference, and these ones are targets. I'm gonna go with a 90% precision, and boom. Let's see. Let's listen to that with the drums.
Take the punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. The broken trust, the life you took. Across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire, driving me. A place for you, below the sea. Blood and salt, the ocean sinks to take you down with me. Place for you, below the sea.
So this is the only thing I noticed. Sacrificing sleep to present as this banger. It's just it's 20 past 10 p.m. So I'm working a little bit late today, but yeah, it's not that late. Okay, so let's take a look at the original. So these ones match, but this one doesn't match with that one. So let's just take a closer look at this particular one. To make it match a little bit closer. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
Place for you, below the sea.
Oh damn, it's over here somewhere.
A place for you, below the sea.
This one could match closer too.
A place for you. Place for you, below. For you. For you, below.
You can see how the actual waveform is moving when I'm nudging. This is the one that we need to move. And this one we need to move a lot. It's probably going to sound a little shit, but
Below the sea. Below the sea. Below the sea. Below the sea. Below the
so I think I need to just squeeze this in a little bit.
below the sea. Below the sea. Below the sea.
Oh, wait.
Below the sea.
I think it's too late.
Below the sea.
Oh, I was mistaken. We need to come in sooner.
Below the sea. Below the below the sea. Below the sea.
I mean, this is better, I think. Closer.
Below the sea. Blood and salt. The ocean sinks to take.
Doesn't need to be perfect, and it shouldn't be perfect. Imperfections create a wider stereo image. Okay, so this was actually the last one. Why was I working with this? I I think it's getting a little bit too late. Was I listening to this one the whole time?
Take the plunge, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you.
Because I hadn't time aligned that. Well, that's stupid. This one was the one I time aligned.
Take the plunge, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. The broken trust, the life you took. Across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire driving me. A place for you below the sea. Blood and salt for you below the sea. Blood and salt, the ocean seeks to take you downward.
Definitely close enough. When does this when will the new banger be released? This song will be it's probably gonna be like I think early April. Yeah. I have songs lined up for this Friday and mid March, so early April. Yeah. So my cadence is now releasing songs every 3 weeks. This is like, I don't know if it's going to be sustainable in the long run, but I'm trying to do that for a while. Just going to clean this up. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing here now, where we align these vocals. This is the target. Yes, we can bounce that. And these are the, no, these are the targets. That's the reference. And align. It's a nice little time saver. Let's see how it turns out. Yeah, I do music for a living.
I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. Your broken trust.
Okay, something weird happens here.
Your broken trust.
That's fine. I can't really hear anything distracting.
Your broken trust. The life you trust. The life you took across.
Okay, let's flag this area.
The life you took across the list is like a book. Got this fire driving me. A place for you below the sea. Blood and salt, the ocean seeks to take you down with me.
Great.
Across the list is like a broken trust. The life you took.
Right there. This one. Yeah, I do music for a living. I have for a while. My primary career is actually within the games industry, where I've worked with several games companies as audio lead or audio director. And Falcon Shield has been both like a primary career thing. It was during like the prime years of Falcon Shield, between like 2015 and 2018. But then I disbanded, and after a while I kind of realized that it sucked to not do Falcon Shield, because it gave me a lot of joy. Okay, so, we're gonna do that.
Trust the life you took across the list is like a book.
You were there. Yeah. so surprising to me when people tell me like, "Oh, I listened to you, started to listen to you with that or that old song," and I'm like, "That old shit." But yeah, some of you have been very loyal for a long time. Okay, let's do the final stretch here with the time alignment. Gonna use this one as the reference and these as targets. And align. And we listen to that.
Take the punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look, the broken trust, the life you took. Across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire, driving me, a place for you below the sea. Blood and salt, the ocean sinks to take you down with me.
Cool. We aligned the vocals. We fixed the violins. We've done some work with the backing vocals and with the VST guitars. Ah, Killer Sir. Nice to see you here. Okay, as a little special treat, I'm just gonna play the track from beginning to end, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, enjoy. Let me put on the SFX, and the percussion is on. The bass, it sounds kind of weak without the bass, but the bass is also not good right now. It doesn't match. I'll just put it on.
Born and raised on the slaughter ducks, scraping by into blood and guts. Sounds and spirits, sunset high, one fateful day at Serpent's Isle. Prove your worth and make the cut. Terror cleaving, the eyes are green. Biggest your fish I ever seen. I dare into the maw of dread, but the captain cut the rope and thread. Alive or dead or in between. Take the clutch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look, the broken trust, the life you took. Across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire driving me, a place for you below the sea. Blood and salt, the ocean seeks to take you down with me. Towering fangs are surrounding me. Breathe in the water, invite the sea. I was played out a sacrifice, but for every crime they paid a price. I decide what your fate will be. Take the punch, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look, your broken trust, the life you deeper cuts. I procrastinate, open hearts, spill your guts. Grieve and shining eyes. See the terror in your eyes. I procrastinate, dig down deeper cuts. I procrastinate, open hearts, spill your guts. Take the brush, I bring the hook. I can't forget the way you look. The broken trust, the life you took. Across the list, it's like a book. Got this fire, driving me. A place for you, below the sea. Blood and soul, the ocean sinks to take you down with me. Telling lies. I crystal, see the terror in your eyes. I question name deeper golden. I question open heart, spill your guts. I grief after telling lies.
Okay, that's the current state of it. Yeah. Okay. Demelci, your comment about the vocals too high key. Well, do you mean like he's singing an octave too high? He's singing in the same octave that I did, I think. But it varies a little bit between the verses and the chorus. But it's a little bit pitchy here and there. It's not. I haven't really touched the pitch at all, and I usually do. So I think it's gonna come out sounding more natural, or well, like it fits better at least. At least I hope so. But yeah, these are the vocal takes. This is what I'm working with. So it'll have to be like this, more or less. Obviously, it's gonna sound quite different when it's done. But yeah, this is the current state of it. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I'm gonna end the stream now. I wish you all a good day, or a good evening, or a good night, depending on where you are in the world. It was it's fun showing you some work, and hopefully I'll be back with another stream in the near future. Oh no, Finata. Damn, that's a shame. Sorry, but I've been streaming for like 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. I need to clear my ears and my brain. Hopefully you'll catch the next one in time. Yeah, those days are long gone. Long gone. Well, again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for stopping by. It was a pleasure having you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.